Namaste. Good morning, beautiful souls. It's Sheils here on this another beautiful sunny day. Absolutely glorious out there. Both myself and Honey, we've been out for a little walk this morning and came across some lovely bluebells. So having to get her out early because obviously it's just too hot, isn't it, to take the dogs out in this when it gets, to midday, etc. It's just, yeah, it's too much for them. So a nice early start, which I actually really enjoy. I love actually getting up early, and it seems to be, really quiet as you go through your walk through the field into the up the mound and onto the wooded area. So yeah, absolutely love it. And the little bluebells as well that are out in bloom. So anyway, I hope you're all keeping well. And are you ready to hear your messages from the lovely Angelic Tarot deck? So let's dive in and see what messages they have for all of us. Thank you, angels, spirits and guides. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving us some comfort and guidance and some messages of hope. So let's see what we got there. We have got, oh, ouch, that's my finger. We have got the 9 of air and the 2 of earth. Okay, so let's have a look at the 9 of air first. Yep, bandages off the finger, but I've literally just caught it. I won't show you the what was underneath. So anyway, the 9 of air, beautiful. See, look, they're out in nature. 8 of them are just sleeping peacefully when you've got 1 that's watching over everyone. Does that sound familiar? Are you that one that watches over everyone, whether they're your own family or siblings or anything? You seem to take all your friends in under your wing, don't you? Okay, so the message on the card is actually saying expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and having sleepless nights. That's a lot of S's there. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. So maybe that's you that's up through the night and everyone else has got no cares in the world. They're just, cracking on with life. You'll take care of them and everything. So yeah, let's see what the extended message is on this card. 9 of air. So positive thinking is essential right now. Your own obsessive, negative thoughts are the true culprits behind the trouble you fear. Release your guilt and realize that regret is a wasted emotion. Turn your attention to the amazing possibilities for the future and leave the past behind you. If you're having unpleasant dreams at this time, write them down in a journal, bless them with their desire to inform you, and then send them to the angels. If depression is an issue, encourage those affected to seek professional counselling. Even yourself, if you have been feeling depressed, make sure that you speak to a professional that can help you get to the root of what it is that's causing you to have your depression. And depression is usually because you think about things that have been happening that have happened in the past, and it's like you keep bringing up that story. And anxiety is you wondering what's going to happen in the future, getting all anxious of outcomes that you probably have no control over. But definitely speak to somebody that's professional in counselling. Okay, so I know you think you can speak to your friends and family, but sometimes you need to speak to somebody that can look at you from the outside in. Okay, and excuse me. Yeah, they can take a different approach to it and really get to the root cause and then help you release these things that you're thinking about. It is hard you can't change what's happened in the past, but you can change how you now move forward into the future, your new you. It's like, let it go, bless it, release it. Okay, and then and then step into a new version of you. Get rid of that old story and create a new story for yourself. That's the best way forward, but definitely get professional counselling. Additional meaning of this card: sleeplessness, racing thoughts, expecting the worst, and self-fulfilling prophecies, worry and stress related illnesses. Okay, so racing thoughts, expecting the worst. So you're thinking about, oh, this isn't going to happen right, this isn't going to turn out the way you want it. But remember, your thoughts become things. So your thoughts, you're putting them out into the universe, and you need to keep yourself, you know, what if it does all work out for you? And that's how you've got to feel. What if this thing that you've wanted comes to light? So just think about how you would feel if what if it actually did go your way. And if you get that really good feeling inside, and you're bringing up your vibration, your frequency into the joy, you're more than likely going to get the thing that you really want the good outcome to be. Okay, but if you're worrying all the time, and worry, you know, it's an emotion. That's a waste of time worrying, because other things are usually, you know, you're waiting for something because it's in somebody else's hands. Okay, so just getting that feeling, yes, it's all going to work out for me. You can say that as a mantra. Everything is always working out for me. Each and every day, everything is always working out for me. I always have what I desire. Okay, just some little mantras there. Anyway, let's move on to the Two of Earth. Okay, so I feel that this is a bit connected. Well, they are connected, aren't they? The cards, they this is connecting to this situation. Two of Earth. Get outside there. Be grounded. Get out into the fresh air. It's so beautiful. So let's have a look and see what the additional message is for this card. Where are we? Earth. Earth. Here we are. Sorry. Okay, so too much going on at once, the need to make a decision and consider a more playful approach. So like we said with the Nine of Air, the playful approach is like, what if this, you know, it happens and turns out the way I want it? That can be your playful approach. But look at the energy on that card. It's absolutely gorgeous. Getting yourself out there. It's like, it's almost like she's like a fairy, but she's got butterfly wings. I saw a beautiful red admiral this morning, and that, to me, that's a sign from my mum. Sorry, but I'm digressing. Okay, but she's got her dreams in a bubble above her, and she's just knowing that they're going to turn out for the greatest and highest of your good. So let's have a look at the additional message in the card. Of the card in the book. So you're doing too much. You may experience financial instability or have too many projects on your plate. You're feeling stress, yet you're managing to maintain the status quo at work and at home. If you're considering a career change, keep your current job and slowly transition to the new one. So don't go handing your notice in before you know you've really got that job. And maybe that's what you're thinking about, is like the time to move on, and you're getting anxious about that. You're worrying, am I going to get this new job? Because the current job may be not paying you enough for your outgoings. So you're looking to get something that, you know, increases your income, so that you can help with all your expenditure, and that's what you're getting anxious and worrying about. But, you know, it's in the hands of the people making the decision, but try not to worry. Okay, do not get anxious. Right, so the situation you're inquiring about requires a decision from you. Stay open to creative ideas or new perspectives. If you're struggling to make a choice, try a more playful approach. If you lighten up, you may easily find the answer. Additional meaning of this card: dealing with change, working multiple jobs, the need to balance your budget, and the ability to adapt. But I would like to say also, for somebody that's looking for, they've applied for a job, yes, it's more money, but the feeling is that it's not going to be the be all and end all, that you won't be happy. So maybe you need to look as well at what makes you happy. Okay, because money, I know they say money isn't everything, but money is to some people that really need it. But if you end up actually burning yourself out to change a job that's actually going to take more out of you than give you, just be careful there. All right, so when you're making that decision, as and when you get offered this role, okay, really weigh up the pros and cons. is it really what you want to move into? And maybe that the job you're actually in that is paying less at this moment is a job that you actually do love. And have you gone to your managers and asked, maybe you can ask for a pay rise or something, or ask them, is there another way that you can increase your salary? Okay, maybe there's some overtime or something. I feel that you need to enjoy or stay where you're enjoying, and just seeing if there is another route that you can go down into getting that extra money before you completely jump out of the pan into the fire. All right, so just take heed on that. Obviously, you've got free will, the choices are yours, but these cards, they're giving you messages for a reason. You're here watching this and getting these messages for a reason, and it's just to give you that bit of comfort and guidance. Okay, so I hope that resonates with you, or if not, maybe there's something else that's going to be coming out for you. So let's have a look at the postcards from Spirit, the little notes from Spirit, and see what they've got. So although I've taken my bandage off my finger, it's still really hard to sort of shoufle now. So I'm just going to take one from the middle of the pack, and it looks like we've got, that looks like a firebird. I think that's a firebird, is it? Okay, so the message for you, my lovelies, we love you so much. Dear you, there is always more than one side to an argument, 2 sides, if not more, to every story, and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks, or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what you've been presented with, no matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. I want to read that last bit. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. We love you so much. Okay, so that's the message from Spirit, the little postcards. I do love these cards, they're so cute. Okay, so let's have a look and see where we're at with our secret daily teachings. So it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. And it's by Epictetus. I think I'm saying that right, I don't know. So, and nothing whatsoever is difficult for the universe to create through you. You can create anything you want, and all you have to do is live in harmony with the law of attraction. You provide the mold of what you want, and then the universe fills that mold. Your job is easy. Create the mold with your mind. Okay, so lots of visualization and daydreaming. Do some daydreaming. We used to, when we were kids, weren't we? We used to get told off like, stop daydreaming. But it's a natural thing to do, isn't it? Why not? When you're getting excited about going on holiday, when you're looking through a brochure and you're looking at a destination, you're literally imagining like, oh right, I'm going to get my holiday clothes out, I'm going to get packed, we're going to go on a plane, we're going to fly off, oh the weather's going to be beautiful, or look at that sea, look at that pool. You're starting to imagine yourself there, aren't you? So you can do that with anything that you desire, even if you create your own vision board, but make sure that you are in the pictures of what it is that you might stick to the board. And if it's something like, you're going for a new car, go to that car brand showroom and go and sit in the car and get somebody to take a photo of you in the car and smiling and saying, oh, you want this car, but I want it in such and such colour. but you're getting the feel of the car. You sort of like, you hold the steering wheel and you can just imagine yourself, you know, driving off the forecourt with it, or wherever, you know, you may be purchasing it from. So yes, use a lot of your imagination and visualization. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, we all have dreams. We see things that we want and we go, right, I want to go there. I want to live in this area. I want to have these holidays. I want to have this certain type of dog or cat or whatever it may be. So we all have those dreams, and then suddenly, somehow, they come into fruition. So, and that is the law of attraction, and it is a beautiful thing. So you just have to embrace it. You have to be on a high frequency. You have to be feeling the love and the joy. And if you're around too many negative things and people, get away from those people. Turn off the negative information that you might be getting. You know, the media might be droning on about this, that and the other. Put something fun on, a comedy, you know, a romantic movie, or even watch a program on holiday destinations, or you know, houses, interior designs and things. So it just takes your mind off things that, you know, might be troubling you. But I'm hoping that when you do these sort of practices, things won't worry you or cause you anxiety or trouble you. If you learn to step away and just change your thought pattern and change your belief system in here, in that heart of yours. So, okay, I've just been shuffling the happiness mantra, and this card is one that's come out. I choose to run my life in the way that I decide, free from pressure or competition. Okay, I choose to run my life in the way that I decide, free from pressure or competition. Okay, so you're only in competition with yourself, no one else. Love it, love those cards. Right, my beautiful souls, I hope you've enjoyed these messages today. And if you like this channel, please subscribe, please share it, please like it. Let me know that you're enjoying the love and the positivity. And I will see you again on the next one. Peace, love, namaste. Bye for now.